Mic check two, mic check two. Hello? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey. Ha ha. Well. Welcome back to Amiibo Tourney Season 5. Tourney 2. Now, that's right. That's right. We're now live and ready for Tourney 2 of Season 5. So I ask thee, to everybody, to not be afraid to choose characters as I speak. Okay? Okay. So, ring-a-ding-ding. Okay, so we had a pretty crazy start. All right, let's call a spade here. Let's keep it $150. It was a crazy start. It was something I didn't expect to happen, and I bet you guys never see it coming either. Yup. The day your boy won. Wow. Yeah, I know. I'm just as shocked as you. I never thought that day would come. I don't know if I ever won before. If I did, it was probably a long time ago. And it was probably at a time where I wasn't keeping track of Amiibo Tourney. Because if my my real OGs remember, I did Amiibo Tourney way before I kept track of Amiibo Tourney. I decided to keep track of Amiibo Tourney as if it were a show. So now I'm more keeping track of it as if it is an event. A show event. A showtime event. You know. So that's why everything is now kept track of by seasons and tourneys. So yeah. Like I said before, I don't know if I've ever won. If I have, it was probably a long time ago. But if I haven't, well then, Season 5 Tourney 1 was the first time I ever won against all my Amiibos. Because, let's be honest, right? I have a track record here of losing against my Amiibos. Every single season. From Season 1 all the way to Season 4. Oh yes. I knew it as clear as day. I've lost on several different occasions. But this time your boy came out on top. I won. And why I view this as the biggest deal possible, not only did I win, right? Okay? Not only did I win, okay? I wouldn't make this big of a deal if I won in, like, we'll say, like the 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, or even 9th spot. 8th spot, right? If it was like 6th, 7th, or 8th spot, I wouldn't make that big of a deal of it. But, however, this wasn't 6. This wasn't 7th. This wasn't 8th. Hell, nor was it the 5th, 4th, 3rd, or even 2nd spot. Which would still be pretty impressive if I won the 2nd spot. But I won the 1st spot. Spot number 1, baby. That means something to me. You know what I'm saying? And that should mean anything to anybody. If you win spot number 1, it's the most important spot. Second to the final spot. You know what I'm saying? Second to the final spot. The first spot and the final spot are the 2 most important spots. So if you make it to either one of those 2, that's a big fucking deal. But the first spot is the biggest deal. Like I said, not the 5th, not the 6th, not even the 3rd. The 1st spot. And boy, am I happy about it. Boy, am I the happiest host ever to win the 1st spot in the championship tourney coming this year. Wow. Anyways, let's stop this rambling, right? You didn't come to this tourney to hear me ramble. Why would you ever want to hear the host ramble? You want to hear everybody duke it out to see who's going to win the 2nd spot. That's what you're really here for. Alright. So, without further ado or delay, remember the rules. Okay? The following characters can now not be chosen. Blue Banjo. Blue Banjo is the master champion. Cannot be chosen. The other Banjos can be chosen, just not him. Okay? Okay. And now, Isabelle. Isabelle cannot be chosen because she is the ultimate champion. Because she is the ultimate champion. She's the one that wields the medal. The ultimate champion medal. And finally, nobody can choose player 1. Player 1 has spot 1 on the championship tourney. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been always wanting to say this. You can only choose Amiibos from here on out. No more player 1. Strictly Amiibos now. So, without further delay, choose your character! Sorry if I shattered your eardrums. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I mean it. Hey, don't fall. But yeah, don't. Sorry. I just wanted to be a little dramatic. I wanted, I always want to be a little dramatic. I don't know. I feel like it helps, helps things, feel official. If I be a little dramatic. Anyways, choose them characters, boys. Choose them characters. That's the rules. Choose any character you want. Remember the following here. I'll even type it in the chat of the characters you cannot pick. Alright. So. Don't be afraid to choose your characters. I have typed the rules in chat. I have typed the rules in chat. I even followed it up with can't choose these guys. Alright? Isabelle, Blue Banjo, little recap. Isabelle, Blue Banjo, and Player 1 cannot be chosen. Strictly Amiibos from here on out. Cannot, yeah, like I said down there, cannot choose the characters. Sorry. But don't be afraid to choose anybody else. Anybody else. Another verbal, reminder also that if you do not choose a character, I wind up choosing for you. Amiibo Tourney is very, very, very viewer focused. It's a very viewer focused event. I have every character in Amiibo format. So you can choose either one. The only ones you can't choose are the ones I said you can't choose in chat. So, them's the rules. Anybody else? Choose. Don't mind. Alright. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, step right up, choose your first character for Amiibo Tourney Season 5 Tourney 2. Because yours truly, the reason why you can't choose Player 1, because yours truly won the first tourney. So, strictly Amiibos moving forward. Choose your characters. And do remember, and like the title says, 32 go in, only one remains. Alright? Which means there are 32 Amiibos in this tourney. So choose 32 of them. All 32. I even have copies of certain characters, so go by all means, choose more than one. If you don't like when I choose a certain character, well, that's on you. You should have chose a character. Sorry, them's the rules. Okay, so far, I am not seeing a choice. Not seeing any choices so far. You know what that means? First character will have to go to me then, as the gracious host that I am. The first choice will go to me, and we all know who I'm gonna go with. Alright, so don't groan, don't gripe. You just didn't choose a character. That's on you. There. Banjo will be, yet again, the first one chosen. So now the second one. Go on. Go on. Choose the character. Choose him. Choose him while you can. Don't make me fill up all the entire roster. I know I did this before, but I like to include some of your guys' decisions as well. Maybe a character that you're rooting for, maybe a character you want to see clobbered. I don't know. Just pick one. It's the whole point of Amiibo Tourney, right? Let's see. Well then. That's just it, huh? Nobody? Alright. Well then. Second choice. Alright. as I've seen in the chat, I'm seeing Shulk. Alright, alright. Shulk, alright, baby. There he is. There we go. Feeling it. There we go. We got one. Nice, nice. So now we got spot number 4. There are... Alright, so now we have 3 of 32 characters so far. 3 out of 32. We're halfway there. No, not really halfway, but you know what I mean. No names result in me choosing a character for you. I try to be fair, and I try to choose at random. You know, but... Like I said, yep, I try to be fair, and I try to choose at random if nobody chooses. Okay. So... Oh, whoop. Somebody says something. So, Piranha Plant, alright. The crowd favorite. Well, I'm not sure in recent years if she's the crowd favorite, but she used to be the crowd favorite. Piranha Plant. Okay, here's the endpoint Piranha Plant, which is Chomp Bite. Alright, so moving on, we got number 5. Okay. Anyone can't name the characters that are in chat that I have put down. Those are the ones you cannot choose. Any other characters are completely, like, choosable. Can't choose player 1, can't choose Isabel, can't choose Blue Banjo. They're in specific spots. Okay. Now, hold on a sec. I do remember hearing... Alright. My good buddy said something in Discord. Sorry. Back to the... Alrighty then. For a gimmick, we need hero. Okay then. Gotcha. I can do that. Hero. Okay. Okay. Where did I put him? He's here somewhere. Somewhere out there in the dark. He's there. He's there somewhere. I know he is. I have him. He does wind up getting chosen every now and again, so I know he's here. Ah, there you are. What? Boop. Okay, so number 5 belongs to Mitsuki. There we go. Alright, spot number 6. Who's this belonging to? Let me see. Alright, multiple characters. Here we go. Thanks. Thank you. Alright. 2 Inklings, Terry, Rob, Captain Falcon, Snake, Daisy, and Dark Samus. Alright, I'm on it. Alright, Inklings. We'll have you. I'll just grab the first 2 I see. And, you know, very odd combination. But, we'll have Inky. Ingat. Alright. what else we got? Alright, Terry, Robin, Captain Falcon. Okay, okay. Terry. Where is Rob? Where did I put this guy? Where did I put this guy? And oh, he's here. You know, half the time I go looking for these guys, I'm scared when I don't find them immediately. Oh, scrap. Alright. Alright, what did I got? Terry, Rob. I think I heard Captain Falcon. Yeah, Captain Falcon. And who? Hey, Rob, Captain Falcon, Snake, Daisy, and Dark Samus. Alright, Snake, where is he? Dark Samus. I swear Snake's here. And well, he does be chosen sometimes too. Well, I know where Daisy is. Hang on a sec. Where's Daisy? Where's Snake? I know he's here. You can't hide from me forever. Speciality, isn't it, Snake? Speciality is to hide from people. Alright, what do we got here? Snake, Daisy, and Dark Samus. Okay, yep, I got everybody here. Okay. All Diddly Blank's choices. I will be with your choice in a moment. In a momento. I just need to put in all of these ones now. Okay, so doesn't matter what order I put them in, technically. But we'll try to put them in order. Combo Man, that's Terry. Alright, so we have spot number 9, which is Rob, aka Minister. Okay. So after that, we got Captain Falcon, which is just Captain Falcon. Not everybody has creative names. Some of them just have their names. Alright, Snake. Long time no hear from Snake. Glad you can join the rest of us on the roster. Daisy. Princess THICC, as they call her. And we have Dark Samus, which is Highline. Alright, next one. DK. Okay. I think that one's Incineroar. Alright. That looks like DK, Incineroar, Robin, and Little Mac. Little Mac chosen. Wow, okay. Little Mac doesn't. I will admit this, okay? Fully admit. Little Mac doesn't usually get chosen all that much. So it's like for sore eyes there. Alright, let me see. Uh-oh. Here, let me scooch you guys aside. Get DK out here. Oh. Wait. Incineroar. Robin. Okay, I do that. Alrighty. Apologies, I'm working on it. Little Mac, wow. Not hating on that choice, I'm just saying, a lot of people don't usually choose Little Mac. I usually have to wait till I choose him. Alright. Pit and Mute. Where is Pit? Yeah, Pit. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Pit Mewtwo's already out, actually. Oh. And at night. Oh, okay. He's, Meta Knight, surprisingly, is a character that doesn't get chosen very often either. When you've done the Amiibo Tourney for as long as I have, you really get surprised with how many people don't choose a lot of these characters. Yeah, alright. Okay. We got these characters. Alright, so let's try to get them in order, huh? Alright, so first one up. We got Seth Rogen. Donkey Kong. You know why. Don't play. Okay, I'm gonna think that's an abbreviation for Incineroar. I don't understand, like, what else it would be. So, Burnman Savage is what I called him. Robin, that one's an easy guess. Pink Magic. Alright. Up next, after Robin, we have Little Mac. A guy taken by surprise, really, because, again, like I said, there's a lot of characters that I'm surprised are coming into this tourney. Not because I don't like them or anything, or not because nobody else likes them, it's just that not a lot of people choose these characters. I'm surprised at that. And I like it. It's a good kind of surprise. Bring out the characters that not many people, you know, get to see very often. Give them a chance, you know? Stretch their legs. Alright, what do we got? After Little Mac. Oh, wait. Oh, I went in the wrong order. Oh, well, doesn't matter. They wind up getting mixed up in the end anyways. Deep Pit. Yep. And we have Metal Face. Okay, so we now have 21 to 23 spots left. Alright. Keep in mind, people can still choose Sora. I have other alts of Sora. Same as Banjo, you can still choose Banjo. I have other alts of Banjo. Same with certain characters like Luigi and Mario, Link. I have other alts of Link as well. I have one more alt of King Dedede as well. Yeah, there are, let's just say there's a few other characters I still have alts for. Especially Inklings. There's still 2 more Inklings I can do. So, do not be afraid to ask for the same character again when it comes to those characters. I have 2 Sephiroths as well. So, do with that information as you will. I have 4 Steves. Also. Apologies. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it. If anybody has any other character they'd like to see in this Amiibo tourney, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you continue to hold thine peace, the gracious host will start choosing for you. And if you don't like my choices, that's on you. Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear it. I'm just gonna sip on this over here. Alright. While we're waiting, why don't we ask the Magic Conch Shell question? Ryu and Simon. Oh, okay. We're bringing back my boy for the next tourney. Okay, I don't mind that. I like him. So that's fine by me. I love Dr. Mario. Alright, Dr. Mario, Ryu. Okay, nice. Where are you? I just saw you. There you are. And you said Simon, right? After Ryu? Yes, you did. Okay, there's Richter. Where's Simon? Simon, there you are. Oh, baby. So, we have Dr. Mario, my boy. And we have Ryu with Burning Hell. I also call him Simon. Simon. I'm gonna add someone specifically by my choice alone because, you know, like I said, I don't know if his anniversary's coming up soon, or it already happened, or it's happening right now, but I feel like Mr. Munchie deserves to come back again. You know, because Pac-Man World 2 repack and whatnot, you know how much I love Pac-Man World and whatnot, so we need to give the boy another chance. In my opinion, I think that's a glorious idea. But other than that, let that not deter you from choosing 25 to 32 of the rest of the characters. Yeah, I know, this part of the stream is very, very time-consuming. I know. I know. It would probably be faster if I just did it, huh? Like I said, a lot of people might not agree with my ethics and the characters I choose. But, by all means, go right ahead. If you wish to continue to choose more, don't be afraid. So, Dr. Mario doesn't have any more alts, nor does Simon. By the way, you can't choose them again. Any other character apart from Banjo, Sora, the Inklings, yeah, actually just anybody else. Yeah, nobody else on this roster has any more alts besides Banjo, Sora, and Inklings. These three are the only ones on the roster that have alts that you can choose again if you wish. I can just pick a random alt. Or you can just say the alt that you want. Like alt 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. That's all you have to say. Alt 1, alt 2, alt 2 to 7. That's all you get. That's all you can say. Except for the Inklings. You know, they have, you can just say Inkling again, you know, and I'll just pick one at random, you know, and there you go. But the rest of the other characters that we've chosen do not have alts, so don't need to if you don't want to. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Like Luigi, for example, if you were to choose Luigi, I have 3 different Luigis. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna take you, and you. I'm gonna take these 3 right here as my personal choices. Okay, if nobody's gonna say anything, just a formality. I'm still gonna let you choose. Just Just waiting to see if anybody's gonna say anything. So, back to what I was saying. Let's ask the Magic Conch Shell. Alright. Magic Conch Shell. Is this going to be a pretty sweet tourney?
What was that? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oh, okay. An uninspired, yes. An uninspired, yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so we got Pichu, Marth, Ridley, Pokemon Trainer, and Puff. Well, funny enough, one of those guys were on standby because one of those guys were my choice. So, neat. Pichu's another. You know what? I want to say this. Pichu's yet another character that doesn't really get to see the spotlight too often. So, someone choosing Pichu was a pretty crazy shot. Pretty crazy choice. Marth, Trainer, and Puff, huh? Marth, Trainer, and Puff. There's you. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Trainer. Okay, we're gonna choose this one. You weren't very specific. You weren't very specific on which Pokemon Trainer you wanted, like Charizard, like Charizard, Ivysaur, or Squirtle. So I'll just choose Pokemon Trainer. Which is not bad. Alright, where is Marthy Marth? Where are ya? Where are you, pal? There you are. Okay. So, we got Pichu. So after that we have Marth. Yeah, I don't have a creative name for Marth. Just Marth. Yeah. Ridley was one of the characters I had on standby because I was going to choose him. So, nailing that with that one, huh? And let's see, you also wanted Pokemon Trainer, which I say his name is Mr. Balls. And now we have Puff, which I can only see is Jigglypuff. Alright, so final 3 characters. Choose the 3 or I do. And I'm spoiler alert. There's 3 of them I have on standby. If y'all don't want to choose, I'll choose for you. And I'll give you time to think about it. In Funky we trust, everybody. In Funky we trust. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hydrate, everyone. It's good. It's good for the bones. It's good just for everything, not just the bones. You know, it's just good for... You know what? I don't have to say it again. You get it. It's good for everything, not just the bones. Everything. Alright, we got Kirby and Ken. Alright. A lot of the CKK, huh? Whoo! Gotta say, that was a bit of a close call there. You added a C. Wow. Okay, where is this guy? I have him. He's right here. Okay, good. There he is. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put. So everyone else has a physical representation, so I can just put all these guys back now. Yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively do this. I'm gonna put all the cards back now. Give me a sec. Because the last two are all physical. Like, I have them physically. Not that the cards aren't physical, but, you know. It's still pretty cool, though. Oh, wait, no, not you. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna put you back in the set. We'll put you guys back in the collection. Same as you two. So you want Crown, Kirby, and Ken. Not bad. Right next to Lady Palutena. Woo! Alright. Okay. So. Crumb! Mixed with. Oh. What happened, Mike? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. The controller malfunctioned. Kirby! Emerald Kirby. That's what Emerald K stands for. Alright, and now we have Broken. Alright. So now the combatants are set. We're ready. Okay. So, I like to name the tourney. Give me a sec. Here, I can actually just put you down for a moment. There we go. Season 5, Tourney 2. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, like every single time, I'm going to take off my glasses, look away, and I'm going to spam this. Okay? And what I'm going to do is count backwards from 3, and whatever it lands on, that's the order, okay? 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Well. Look at the lineup. Okay. So let's go. Hey Mario, can you believe you're not in this tourney? Alright. So, here, I'm just going to turn this off real quick. There we go. Okay. So, it looks like Alright, so it looks like the first 4 up to fight are... Where is he? He's right here. Ryu versus Inky versus Little Mac versus Mitsuki. Alrighty then. That's round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. No, we're watching this battle. We can't skip it. That's the whole point of Amiibo Tourney. We watch the fight. Alright, stages. Here. I swear, this time, I won't keep it on battlefield mode for the foreseeable future when it comes to the final destination. That was a mistake in the tourney. It happens. Anyways, a victory is a victory. Alright, so we'll give it to Ryu because we don't really get to see his very often. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go. Kick back, relax, and watch the fists fly. Okay, okay. So in each and every corner, you probably can't see it because my character's blocking Ryu, but it's Ryu, Inky, Little Mac, and Mitsuki. I called Hero Mitsuki because I guess that was his name somewhere along those lines. At least the model that he is, you know, so based off of, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna pretend I know everything about Dragon Quest. I don't know a goddamn thing. But I do know that this shit gets crazy. As crazy as, you know, Amiibos fighting each other can be, at least. It all depends on the lineup, I suppose. Alright, Little Mac got that KO. He used it on Mitsuki, leaving him with 2 stocks remaining. He using that bounce. Oh, Inky got uppercutted all the way up there, leaving him with 2 stocks remaining. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this shit is happening for real. It's gonna be great. Everyone's jumping and shit. He's got lightning attack, and it's like great. Little Mac's not looking too good with that damage. He's still holding on to his 3 stocks though, as is Ryu. Yeah, the 2 fighting guys, the 2 guys known for punching the shit out of each other. It's really holding on to their, you know. Oh. Failure to recover Little Mac, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Anybody you are rooting for right now? Let's just say, I don't know. I don't know who you're rooting for. Alright, the Smash Ball has entered the arena. Let's see who's gonna get it. Who's gonna get it first? And who's gonna use their Smash? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright. Little Mac has his final Smash. Oh, it looks like Mitsuki got crossed in the crossfire. Got caught in the crossfire, and now Inky got smacked off, leaving him with 1 stock left. Mitsuki got smacked, leaving him with 1 stock left. So now we're down to Little Mac and Ryu. Ryu still holding on. He's still holding on to those 3 stocks. You know, but not looking good in that damage. No, he is not. Little Mac has that KO. Let's see if he'll use it on somebody. Let's see if he can use it on somebody. I don't know. I think maybe he missed his chance. Oh. Is Ryu out? No, he's not. He's back in. Oh, you gotta admire that shit. I say that, and then he got smacked off, leaving him now with 2 stocks left. All right. Inky and Mitsuki down to their last stock, with Little Mac and Ryu with 2. Little Mac slowly climbing up on that damage, same as Inky actually. Let's find out. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Let's find it. What do you say? What do you say? Okay. Metal Slash. Alright. Cool. Alright. Inky has high levels of damage, with Little Mac following behind with that damage. The Smash Ball has entered the... Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, the Smash Ball has entered. Mitsuki now has his final Smash. Used it on somebody. Inky is the first one to be defeated, which means Inky is out of the battle. Little Mac... Mitsuki used it on Little Mac, leaving him with 1 stock left. Mitsuki is now the highest damage character on this field so far. Let's see. if he can turn the tides of battle on Ryu. Ryu is the only one so far in the lead with 2 stocks. Let's see if he can hold that lead. Or will this be another crazy thing where someone turns the tide of battle? We've seen it happen here. Mitsuki is now defeated. He will not be moving on. It is now down to Ryu and Lil Mac. 2 punchy guys. How do you like that? Well, that's not fair to say. Ryu kicks too, so... Lil Mac's not known for kicking, but you know what I mean. You know, they're both fighters, okay? They're both known as punchers, okay? That's what I'm trying to take away from this. Alright, Lil Mac has that KO. If he can land that shit, that might actually be devastating for Ryu. It won't end him, but it will probably hurt. Oh, now it'll probably end him. Oh, Ryu coming in with the Shoryuken, finishing off Little Mac, making it so Ryu moves on. Hold on, I don't have somebody. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. So, anybody who's new to Amiibo Tourney, come on with me. You can't really see it, but just pretend, okay? You're gonna come over with me to the Desk of Defeat. Which means the Desk of Defeat is where a character has been defeated and will not be moving on to the next part of the tourney. So we have Inky, Mitsuki, and Lil Mac. The first 3 to be eliminated. So now, on to the next fight. Which will be Captain Falcon. Excuse me, Dark Mewtwo. Combo Man. And Inkette. Crazy stuff, huh? Crazy lineup. Crazy lineup. Very... Well, yeah. Very crazy lineup. Well, we'll see. Well, Terry doesn't really... We don't really get to use Terry's battlefield too much either, so we'll use his. We'll give him home field. Not that it matters, but whenever we give a character home field, it doesn't matter, but, you know, we like to sometimes give them home field. Just in case. Sometimes I'll just choose a field at random. That's how it works. Sometimes at random, sometimes we give one home field. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, we got Captain Falcon, Dark Mewtwo, Combo Man, and Inkette. Let's see who's gonna be the one to win it all, and win their place into the next spot, into this, into the semifinals. Alright. Here at Amiibo Tourney, the rules clearly are that you have 3 stocks. We switched the Smash Meter into a Smash Ball recently for Season 5. Because we think the Smash Ball would be a little more interesting. That and Smash Ball 1, you know, a coin flip. You know, when I did a poll recently. Well, not recently, but you know what I mean. Anyways, moving on, we see that the highest damaged character on the field so far is Dark Mewtwo. Now let's see if he can... Oh, fuck! Inkette smacked that behind all the way off the stage, leaving Dark Mewtwo with 2 stocks remaining. God damn. Now Combo Man on the field, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Let's see who's gonna get it. Looks like Inkette might get it. Oh, she does too. Someone died. It was Combo Man, and he has 2 left. And the final smash put down Dark Mewtwo, leaving him with 1 stock left. I think Captain Falcon failed to recover, leaving him with 2 stocks left as well, which means Inkette is the only one on the battlefield with 3. With almost decent damage. She's kind of climbing up there, though, with that damage, though. It would seem. She's getting tossed around here in battle. With Combo Man not too far behind either. But he's so far doing some... getting used as a footstool by Captain Falcon, it would seem. Let's see. Alright. Inkette is not looking good with that damage, but she still keeps her 3 stocks. And I say that, Dark Mewtwo up smash, leaving somebody with two or 1 stock remaining, as Inkette finally lost her first stock, leaving her with 2 stocks left. Alright, I think Combo Man is now down to 1 stock after Mewtwo did that, so, you know. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I don't pay attention to the fight, I just kind of look at the damage percentages, you know. Alright, let's see what's going on here. A lot of jumping and avoiding, and, oh, there we go, Captain Falcon came in with a kick. Coming in with more kicks. Alright, Captain Falcon is now the highest damaged character so far. Inkette and Captain Falcon are the only 2 with 2 stocks left, as the other 2 have 1 stock left. Let's see who stays in the game and who is the first one out. Let's find out, shall we? Captain Falcon really holding on in. Really holding out here. Alright. Ooh, let's see. Oh. Alright. The battle is heated and will continue forward. Alright. Good hit from somebody. Not enough put down Captain Falcon, but alright. Dark Mewtwo seems to be doing a lot of fancy tricks, but it might not be fancy enough to put someone down. Failure to recover Captain Falcon, leaving him with 1 stock left. Failure to recover Combo Man, leaving him the first one to be eliminated. The Smash Ball has entered the arena. Let's see who's gonna get it. Captain Falcon. Alright, let's see who he chooses. Oh, it's Dark Mewtwo! Which is pretty wise, if you ask me, because he had 1 stock left, meaning Dark Mewtwo is the second one to be defeated. The battle is now between Captain Falcon versus Inkette. Inkette has a little bit of a crutch over Captain Falcon because she has 2 stocks left, where he only has 1. So if I were Captain Falcon, I would be careful. But, however, he can still turn the tide of battle and bring it down to the wire. We've seen it happen many times here in Amiibo Tourney. It happens. Even in the finale, actually, it's happened. Even in the previous tourney, actually. Down to the wire. Anyways. Alright. Seems like Inkette is not wasting her time. She really wants to put down Captain Falcon. Let's see. Ooh. Alright. One shall stand, one shall fall. Who is it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy. A lot of jumping, a lot of running. Oh boy. Who's gonna hit who? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna hit? Alright. Someone's gonna hit. Oh. Tried to hit. He didn't. He missed. Right. Really slowly damaging each other. These two seem to have a good evasive maneuvers to maneuver their way out of each other's grasps, it would seem. But Inkette seems to have put the pummel down. Now Captain Falcon grabbed her and slammed her on the ground. So, let's see. Captain Falcon is the highest damaged one here so far. Which is not good for him, because he's on his last stock. Like I said, Inkette kind of has a little bit of a crutch, but let's see if he'll turn the tide. We'll find out. It's all about intrigue, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about intrigue. Let's figure it out together, shall we? By using our eyeballs to see what's going on here. Or maybe not. I don't know. You watching the beatdown? Oh! Inkette has done an up smash on Captain Falcon. Not enough to put him down, but it did hurt him pretty significantly. To the point where he's at 78 damage. With that .4 as well. So, 78 damage. His damage is pretty high. A few good hits in and Inkette could have this battle on lock. But don't count Captain Falcon out just yet. Smash Ball has entered. Now it really is down to the wire. Oh, Captain Falcon got the final smash and he missed. He missed. Failure to recover Inkette, leaving her with one stock left. Oh boy, oh boy. Now it's even in stock, but not even in damage. One good hit will end it for Captain Falcon. But, however, I keep saying this because it's true. Don't count him out yet. He could hit. You wouldn't even know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Still hanging in there. Well, still hanging in there. A lot of maneuvers being used here. Oh, okay, here we go. Playing edge games here. Alright. Let's see. Like I said. And one good hit. One good hit is sometimes all it'll take. 130. 130 damage. Oh, here's her opening. If she gets that final smash, if she gets that smash ball, it's over. But if Captain Falcon gets it, it's over as well. So now it really is truly down to the wire now. It's all a matter of who gets it first and who uses it. She didn't even need it. She up-smashed Captain Falcon, leaving him to be defeated. Now Inkette will be moving on to the semifinals. Wowie zowie. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I know, it's crazy, but you need to come with me now, okay? Okay. Just a formality, really. We have Captain Falcon, Combo Man, and Dark Mewtwo on the desk of defeat, leaving Inkette to move on to the semifinals. Which means the next battle will be Mr. Munchie versus Princess THICC versus Sora versus Burnman Savage. There we go. Now, when it comes to this one, I'm just gonna straight up give it to my boy. His anniversary might be coming up soon, so I just want to give it to him. Okay? Like I said, home field doesn't matter. Home field's just home field. Let's see. Because, stage hazards are turned off in Amiibo Tourney. That's a rule that we have. There's no stage hazards. Because I deem that unfair. You know. Falling and not recovering is fair. Being, hit by something that wasn't a character, it doesn't feel fair to me. Alright, Princess THICC is the first one to lose her stock, leaving her with 2 stocks left. Everyone else remains with 3. Let's find out if they leave it that way. And how long are they going to keep it that way? Birdman Savage is already the highest damaged character on the field so far, with Sora not too far behind. Alright, Sora has been smacked off, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Mr. Munchie and Birdman Savage are the only ones with 3 stocks. Birdman Savage, though, is still the highest damaged character on the battlefield. Let's find out. Let's find out if he can stay on. He's already hanging on pretty well, if I do say so myself. So, excuse me. Alright. Birdman Savage has been smacked up, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Mr. Munchie got smacked, but let's see if he can make it back. Oh, he got smacked up by Sora, leaving him with 2 stocks left as well. Failure to recover. Princess THICC, leaving her now with 1 stock left. Boy, oh boy, she cannot catch a break today. Alright. That Thundaga spell is now in Sora's back pocket. We'll see if he'll use it at some point. Not that it will matter. It will just hurt if he uses it. Sora just kind of helped Mr. Munchie get back up again. He was going to fail to recover. I love it when characters unintentionally do that. You know, they unintentionally actually help the other one up. Oh! Alright. The SmackDown is going on for real around here. Look at that. Alright. Everyone has 2 stocks remaining, except for Princess THICC with her 1. Alright, the Fast Smash Ball has entered the field. Let's see who gets it. Mr. Munchie! As he final smashes Sora and Birdman Savage out of here. And Princess THICC leaving her the first one to be defeated. But Birdman Savage and Sora are down to 1 stock left. It seems like Mr. Munchie is in the lead with 2 stocks remaining. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's find out what happens, huh? Mr. Munchie is still in the battle. He's still in this shit. Alright. Boom! Alright, Mr. Munchie's still in it. Oh, but Birdman Savage smacked him out, leaving him with 1 stock left. Now, across the board, it would seem everybody has 1 stock left. Not even damaged, but 1 stock left. It would seem like Birdman Savage is the highest damage so far. Mr. Munchie's not too far behind, nor is Sora. Oh. Mr. Munchie came to play this time around. Oh, not enough to put Sora out. You know, surprisingly. Alright, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Let's see who will get it. Oh, Mr. Munchie hit it. Oh, Mr. Munchie got it again. And who's it gonna take out? Oh! Mr. Munchie final smash Sora and Birdman Savage out, leaving him to move on to the semifinals. How do you like that? Alright. La-di-dee, la-di-da. So, come with me yet again. So come with me yet again as we now enter the 3 that have been defeated. Princess THICC, Burnman Savage, and Sora. These 3 will not be moving on to the semifinals because they got the ass beat. And that's the way it goes in Amiibo Tourney. Anyways, onward. We got Burn in Hell, Emo-Chu, Snake, and Metal Face. I'm gonna click over here, and there we go. So I'm gonna give a person home field that I've never given him home field before, or if I have, it's been a long time since I have. We're going to give Burn in Hell home field. Like I said, not that home field matters. It's just a little aesthetic choice. That's all. That's all. That's all. It's just an aesthetic choice. All right. All right. All right. So, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. All right. I think. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Look at this battle. Isn't it neat? Please stop rubbing your damn feet. Alright? Alright. Looks like Burning Hell's the highest damaged character on this field so far. Oh, let's find out what happens. Snake using that rocket launcher, but he didn't hit no one with it, as he dangerously plays edgeguard, which costed him a stock. Now he's down to 2. Snake, snake, snake. We don't do that. Burn in Hell got smacked off by Metal Face, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Burn in Hell, not Metal Face. I'm pretty sure you guys have eyes. You can see that. You don't, yeah. Only Hales, it would appear. Oh! Emo-Chu got smacked up, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Metal Face still has his 3 stocks and the highest damage. Boy, oh boy, let's see how long he holds on to that, folks. See how long he holds on to them 3 stocks. Shall we? Y'all counting the time at home? I'm sure as fuck not doing it. I may be the host, but I'm not gonna do everything. Alright. Metal Face got smacked up, leaving him with 2 stocks left, meaning across the board, everybody has 2. Snake is now the highest damage character on this field, with everybody else slowly climbing up that damage range. Okay, okay. Oh. Back. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna... Oh, the Smash Ball has entered the field! Who's gonna get it? Who? Who is it? Who? Ooh. Oh, Emo-Chu has got the final smash. Who's gonna get hit with it? Nope. Miss. Emo-Chu tried to do Volt Tackle, but missed everybody. So now everybody has high levels of damage, it will look, but everyone still has 2 stocks. Gotta admire that tenacity. Tenacity on these guys. Am I using that word right? Tenacity? Am I? Anyways, Emo-Chu got smacked out, leaving him with 1 stock left. Alright. If I were Emo-Chu, I would stop playing edge games, because like he's not really in any like corner to be doing that. But then again, neither is Burn in Hell. Alright, Metal Face got smacked up, leaving him with 1 stock left too. Alright, alright. The whip is good, baby. But everyone dodges that shit. Alright, alright. Snake and Burning Hell still have 2 stocks left, and both are highly damaged. Burning Hell, as I said, that got smacked out, and so did Snake, leaving them with 1 stock left, which means across the board, everyone has even stocks. Not in damage, though. Metalface is the highest damage, with Emo-Chu climbing up the ranks. And Smash Ball's on the field. Let's see who gets it. It looks like Emo-Chu might get it. Oh, but I'm wrong. Maybe I am. Yeah, I am, because Metalface gets it. And it has everybody caught in the crossfire. Let's see how many people he takes out. It seems like only Emo-Chu got taken out. Oh, no, wait. As I spoke too soon, Burning Hell got taken out, too. 2 down, 1 to go. Snake versus Metalface. Let's see who wins. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Snake's highly damaged at this point, and he has a nice damage going on. And what I mean by that is 69, and I think we all know what that means. Yeah, that's right. Fish. That's what it means. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the damage has been increased for Metalface, and now Snake is no longer too far behind. Oh, Metalface. Man, Metalface. Failure to recover. That's how you went out, huh? Damn. Well, a win's a win. And here in Amiibo Tourney, that still counts as a loss. Anyways, Snake will be moving on to the semifinals. Moving on. Y'all gonna come with me again to over here to the desk of defeat, where Emo-Chu, Burning Hell, and Metalface have been added. They will not be moving on. We've seen it, though. We've seen that they're not moving on. I'm going to start bunching people together here instead of putting them in order now. Because we're dwindling one by one. We're dwindling one by one here. Alright, so, with that being said, we have Emerald Kirby versus Broken versus Pink Magic versus Hive Mind. Yeah, I know, crazy shit. Okay. So let's pick a Metroid one, because I don't want to pick a Fire Emblem stage. I'm sorry, I always give the middle finger to Fire Emblem, but like I don't hate Fire Emblem, I just don't play Fire Emblem and know absolutely nothing about it, you know. But I'm gonna be choosing. You know what? It's a classic. We'll be choosing this one, even though I'm pretty sure that's not where Dark Samus is from, but oh, doesn't matter. It's a Metroid stage. I'm pretty sure everybody will like that, right? I chose a melee stage with a big old ball sack in the back. At least that's what I think it is. I don't know what it is. Nobody told me what this was. True story. I don't know what it is. Could be a brain. With like that little like brain stem right there. Oh. Anyways, not focusing on the background. We got Emerald K, Broken, Pink Magic, and Hive Mind slowly climbing up all that damage. Who will be the first one to cave? Let's find out. Let's find out. Right now, looks like Emerald Kirby is getting an ass whooping. As big as Texas. Because he's, oh no, never mind. Broken's pretty high in damage too. The Smash Ball has entered the field. Who's gonna get it? I don't know, but Hive Mind lost a stock, leaving her with two stock left. Emerald K has the final smash. Let's see if he'll use it. Oh, he does on Pink Magic, which is enough to put down Broken and Pink Magic because he got caught in the crossfire, leaving them both with 2 stock left, meaning Emerald Kirby is the only one with 3 stocks so far. A lot has happened in that one frame for me to say all that mess. I know, I'm sorry for your ears. I'm sorry, I really am. Anyhow, let's move on, shall we? Alright. Ass whooping, alright. Failure to recover Broken, leaving him with 1 stock left. Emerald Kirby really holding on to those 3 stocks, it would seem. Failure to recover Pink Magic, leaving her with 1 stock left. Failure to recover, leaving Broken the first one to be defeated. A lot of failure to recovers, I know. It's crazy. Alright. But Hive Mind still has 2 stocks left. Pink Magic has 1, and Emerald K is still clinging on to 3 stocks. Which means Emerald Kirby is in the lead. True story, I named him Emerald Kirby because in Squeak Squad, that's Emerald. That color scheme is Emerald. Yeah. So the Smash Ball has entered the stage. We'll find out who gets it. Alright, Pink Magic has it. Uses the final smash on Hive Mind. And Hive Mind is now down, leaving her with 1 stock left. Emerald Case surprisingly dodged that final smash and didn't waste the stock until he got smacked out, leaving him with 2 stocks left. I know, I'm trying to get all that, you know, it's really hard for me to keep up. My brain is like 90s internet slow, I'm sorry. You know. What do you expect from a 90s kid, you know? Alright. So, you got Pink Magic, highest damaged one on this battlefield so far. But Hive Mind and Pink Magic have 1 stock, where Emerald K has 2. So clearly, Emerald Kirby has an advantage in this battle. Which means he could win this. Yeah. He's probably going to win this. You could probably bet that if you wanted. However, here, between you and me, please don't bet on Amiibo Tourney. Please don't. Okay? Gambling is it's a hell of a thing. Don't do it. If you're gonna gamble responsibly. All right. Know when to walk away. All right. Alrighty then. That out of the way. Let's see. Pink Magic is now the highest damaged character on this stage, next to Emerald K. Damn. The ass whooping with, you know, on these two is crazy. Pink Magic's still in this fight. She's still holding on. Oh, Emerald K doing the up special. Not enough to put her out. Oh, but Emerald Kirby smacked her out, leaving her out of the battle. And Hive Mind smacked out Emerald Kirby, putting him down to his last stock. So now the battle is between Hive Mind and Emerald Kirby, although the damage is looking to be in Kirby's favor. Because Hive Mind is looking pretty high on that damage. It could take a few good hits, or maybe even just 1 good hit, from Emerald Kirby to end this battle. But, however, Hive Mind could turn the tide. Let's find out. Shall we? With our eyeballs and, you know, watch this. Yeah? Yeah. It's already starting to happen, it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. It's not a lot of damage, but it's still damage. Look at that, see? It's already starting to happen. Oh! Oh, it wasn't enough! She's still in this! Hive Mind is still in this! Hive Mind can still win this! Oh, what is this? Not enough! Oh, Hive Mind is not looking good with that damage. Oh, and now as he proves me right, it looks like Hive Mind is out, leaving Emerald Kirby to move on to the semifinals, in which you guys, again, oopsie. You guys, again, have to come with me to the desk of defeat. So now, it would seem that the desk of defeat belongs to Broken, Pink Magic, and Hive Mind. Leaving Emerald K to move on to the semifinals. Alright, so now we have Deep Pit versus Mr. Balls versus Shotbite versus Seth Rogen. Yeah. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. We're gonna start using home fields of characters that I don't normally home field. Yeah. Because I feel like it. Okay. I didn't want this one. I wanted the other one, but I can't find it. So wait a minute. There we go. It's technically not his, but I'll take it. It's from his franchise, so I mean... It's from his franchise, so... Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we got a pretty big battle with Deep Pit, Mr. Balls, Chop Bite, and Seth Rogen. Fuck! And let's see what happens today in this stage of history. Alright. The ass whooping is for real right now. Holy monkey sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because Seth Rogen's on the stage. I'm just saying that because I'm saying things. Speaking of which, Seth Rogen's the first one to lose his stock, with Mr. Balls following suit, with failure to recover, leaving them both with 2 stocks left. Deep Pit got up smash, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Chopbite is now the highest damage character on the field. And also, the Smash Ball's on the field. Who's gonna get it? Let's find out. Shall we? Fuck. It looks like Mr. Balls got it, and has immediately used it. Which Deep Pit and Seth Rogen got smacked out with the final smash, with Mr. Balls leaving them both with 1 stock remaining. Boy, oh boy, this is looking like Chomp Bite's comeback. Yeah, because she still has 3 stocks left, where Mr. Balls has 2. And the other 2 have 1. So they're on thin ice right now. I would not want to be them right now. Alright. Chopbite really holding herself together out there. Oh, I say that, but she got smacked down, leaving her with 2 stocks left. Yeah, surprisingly, Piranha Plant's a her. Because Smash Brothers Palutina's guidance actually says that's a her, so I'm going to try. Okay, you can say whatever you want. Not really. I'm just gonna say it because it's canon within the game. All right. Anyways, failure to recover Mr. Balls, leaving him with 1 stock left, which means Chopbite is the only one out of all of them that has 2. Seth Rogen's not looking too good with that damn Amiibo. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh boy, oh boy. Champ White's really playing everybody like fiddle out there. Sheesh. Oh, Seth Rogen, with that, is the first one to be defeated. He will not be moving on to the semifinals. And now the battle's down to Deep Pit, Mr. Balls, and Chop Bite. Let's see, let's see. I say that, and Deep Pit got smacked out, leaving Chop Bite and Mr. Balls to be the only one left on the field. Now, Mr. Balls is clearly at a disadvantage, and Chop Bite is at an advantage because Chop Bite has 2 stocks left, where Mr. Balls only has 1. Not looking good with that damage, and Chop Bite's already bringing the pain here. It ain't looking good, but that one good hit from Mr. Balls has knocked her clean off the stage, leaving her with 1 stock left. But, however, again, with damages, it's really just looking like Chop Bite might walk away the winner here. Or waddle away, technically, because she's in a flat. But you know what I mean. Alright, well, now the ball's on the field. Who's it going to be? Is it going to matter? Who's it going to be? Alright, Chop Bite now has her final smash and is using it. It is all over for Mr. Balls right here. With that amount of damage, nobody walks away from a final smash. Which means Chop Bite will be moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations, Chop Bite. Congratulations. You'll always be a favorite in my heart. If she's not already a favorite in somebody else's. Like always, you'll come with me over here to the desk, please. Please and thank you. Okay, okay. So we're gonna put you down just for a moment. Just for a moment. Because we're gonna put down Seth Rogen. We're gonna put down Deep Pit and Mr. Balls in the desk of defeat. Any heels, we're gonna keep on moving, shall we? Alright. So, again, we move this over. So we have Crom versus Jigglypuff. Feeling it. And Dr. Mario. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna give Jigglypuff home field. Because I want to. Okay? Oh. Oh, I want to... There we go. Home field. There we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Crom, we have Jigglypuff, we have Feeling It, and we have Dr. Mario. I know, Feeling It is the only one that has a custom name. The rest of them just have their names. Oh wait, Chrome. I named him Chrome, that's right. It's not Crom, it's Chrome. I named him Chrome because he sounds like Chrome. Okay, so he does have a custom name, never mind. Alright, Jigglypuff and Dr. Mario are the only ones that don't have custom names. Okay. Dr. Mario immediately already lost a stock, leaving him with 2 left. Because I was half paying attention. There, but we'll see if he can turn the tides. Now, funny little thing, I know I mentioned this in almost every season, but it bears repeating to anybody who might be new to Amiibo Tourney. When they get to this part, when they see Dr. Mario, he has held the Ultimate Champion medal for a long time. And he was the first one to ever win against Death by Cutie and get the Master Crown. He was the first one to beat her and the first one to get the crown without me making it a whole entire different event. So anyways, Dr. Mario is down to his last stock left. Feeling it has 2, and so does Chrome. Chrome also has 2 left as well. Jigglypuff still holding on to 3 stocks. Which means Jigglypuff winds up being in the damn lead. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Come on, do it. Come on. See. Please. Please see. Please see with your eyeballs. Okay? Okay? Okay. Wait. Jigglypuff's not looking too good with that damage, though. Never does, but then Jigglypuff got up smashed, leaving her with 2 stocks left. I understand it's a Pokemon, okay? So it could be any gender, but I'm just gonna say her, okay? So Dr. Mario is the first one to be defeated, so he will not be moving on to the semifinals. Everyone else has 2 stocks remaining. Feeling it has a... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, nice, but like, no. He got smacked. Feeling out, got smacked up to leave with 1 stock. So did Jigglypuff. 1 stock left. Sorry about that. That was a hiccup. Alright, so Chrome is in the lead so far. Let's see if he wins. Let's see. I don't know. Just because he has 2 stocks doesn't mean he's going to win. Because right now, failure to recover, leaving him with 1 stock left. So now he's even on the playing field when it comes to stocks. Now, maybe not in damage, but in stocks, he's even. Jigglypuff is the highest damage character out on the battlefield so far. Alright, but Chrome really is coming in. We're trying to beat everybody. Feeling it, smacked out Jigglypuff, leaving her to be the second one defeated. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get it? It looks like Chrome. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too soon. Feeling it got it. Is it gonna be enough to put down Chrome? Let's find out. Yes! Which means Feeling It will be moving on to the semifinals. Alright. Interesting lineup we have going on here in the semifinals so far. So, is this everybody? No, it's not. Alright. Sorry, you had to hear me get up and out of this chair sometimes. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna go over here to the desk of defeat. So we have Dr. Mario, we have Jigglypuff, and we have Chrome on the desk of defeat. Not the final desk of defeat, but the desk of defeat nevertheless. So, moving on, we have the final battle to the semifinals. Alright? So, we have Ridley versus Marth. I'm putting them in a different direction just so you know. Banjo and Minister. I know a lot of them don't have a custom name except for, I guess to an extent Banjo does, but come on, it's his name. And the Minister, I just named him that because that was his name in Brawl, so, you know, for subspace. So, I would give Rob home field, but he doesn't really have a home field, technically. So, I'm just gonna straight up give it to my boy. Alright, and we're gonna choose a song. Yep, we're gonna choose Gobi's Valley. There we go. Enjoy. Gobi's Valley, Banjo and Kazooie. Alright. Ridley, Marth, Banjo, and Minister. Let's see who comes out on top in the final spot till the semifinals of Tourney 2 of Season 5. Alright. So, we're seeing this unfold, right? Right? Good. So, the battle has started, and it looks like the ass whooping has begun. Is anybody getting their ass beat? Well, hard to tell because it just started. But seems like it's almost even damage throughout the board so far. So the ass whooping's really coming down on Ridley, as Ridley is now almost at 100% damage. Now he is. Ridley's now the first one to lose a stock, leaving him with 2 stocks remaining. Minister's now looking good with that damage, and the Smash Ball has entered the stadium, leaving Minister with 2 stocks remaining. Oh, let's see who's gonna get that smash. Marth also has 2 stocks remaining, by the way. Minister has the final smash. Oh, here it comes. Oh, because Banjo didn't come back. He didn't get hit with that. But they all have 2 stocks remaining across the board, except for really getting smacked off the stage, leaving him with 1 stock left. Marth not looking too good with that damage, as Minister also get his ass whooped. Damn, things are happening so far, huh? Alright, Marth not looking too good with that ever-climbing damage. No. One good hit, he could lose. Huh? I say that, and he does. He lost a stock, leaving him with 1 left. Him and Ridley are far behind in this battle, as Minister and Banjo have 2 stocks. So let's see. Okay. The ass beating begins, and Minister is not looking good. He's getting his ass whooped out there, as he's trying to bring the pain as Banjo gets smacked up, leaving him with 1 stock left. And Minister follows that with 1 stock left. Ridley is now the highest damaged character on the stage. We'll see how long he gets to stay on. Everybody across the board has 1 stock, so let's see what happens. As I say that, Ridley's the first one to lose, which means he won't be moving on to that. And now the ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? Well, it started out as Marth, but we don't know who. Oh, Minister has the final smash, and I think this might be game, set, and match. Minister now has won and cleared out Marth and Banjo with that final smash, which means Minister will be moving on to the semifinals. Which means that is our lineup right there. As we come back over here to the desk of defeat, we have Ridley, Marth, and unfortunately my boy Banjo. You hate to see it. You hate to see your favorite character just get defeated like that, but hey, he tried his best. Everybody does here in Amiibo Tourney. Anyways, moving forward, we are now, ladies and gentlemen, at the semifinals, which means if your favorite character is in this lineup, good for you. If he's not, oh well, better luck next tourney, which will be on the 30th. But it is now Ryu versus Incat versus Mr. Munchie, which I'm gonna say the next one is Snake, right? Yeah, Snake. Because it would seem that... Yup, okay. Alright, alright. So, it seems like everybody in this lineup has had home field except for one. So, we're going to give her home field. Why not, right? There we go. We're going to give her home field. Okay. Alright, alright. Ryu, Inkgat, Mr. Munchie, and Snake. The semi-final battle. How do you like that? One last chance. The people on this side are going to be fighting to see who's going to make it to the finals. God damn. Alright. Damn. Alright. Snake already put down Mr. Munchie, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Smake. I call I call him Smake. I put an M in his name. Smake. I should call him that. All I really did was like drop the N and put an M instead. Smake. Oh, well, anyways. Yeah, it would appear that everyone still has 3 stocks so far. I say that, but Inkgat and Ryu lost, you know, leaving them with 2 left. And now the ball has entered the stadium. The Smash Ball has entered the battle arena. Let's see who gets it. It seems like a lot of people are ignoring it, honestly. Okay, THICC, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to get it eventually. Oh! Mr. Munchie had it, but he lost it. He got it smacked out of him. Oh, boy. Anybody's chance now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's going to get it. Oh, Inkgat has it. Is she going to use her final smash? If so, when? I don't know. Let's find out. Eyeballs on. She is now in full swing as she blasts Mr. Munchie and Snake, leaving them still on the field, but pretty fucking hurt from it. Yeah. Damn. Not enough to put them out, but you did hurt them. Everyone now has 2 stocks except for Mr. Munchie. He has 1 stock left. Snake's not looking too good with that 90% damage. Mr. Munchie's not too far behind. Alrighty. The ass whooping The ass whooping continues. As we see. Whoa, and wow. Alright, Snake. Don't know what happened there, but he lost the stock, leaving him with 1 left. So him and Mr. Munchie better be careful. They only got 1 shot to turn this tide. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Alright. Oh, failure to recover Inkgat, leaving her with 1 stock left. Alright. Mr. Munchie's not looking good with that damage. Ryu is slowly climbing the ranks with that damage as well. But Ryu's bringing the pain. Mr. Munchie is the first one to be defeated, putting him out of the race, the battle, leaving him to not be moving on to the finale. The ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? Whoa, who's it gonna be, folks? Holy shit! It's Inkgat again! Let's see. Oh! Snake is the only one. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, Snake was the only one caught in that, but he severely got hurt from that. They're both pretty hurt, if I'm being honest, but Ryu has a field advantage here because he has 2, and Snake is defeated, so he won't be moving on either to the finale. But it's a battle between Ryu and Inkgat. Ryu's not looking too good, but has a slight advantage. Well, not slight advantage, I'd say he just kind of has an advantage. Because he has 2 stocks instead of 1. Inkgat only has the 1. Smacked him up, leaving him with 1 stock left. So now they're both at 1 stock, but Inkgat's not looking too good with that damage. However, it seems like Inkgat's got a little trick up her sleeve. Or she did. I thought she had a little trick up her sleeve, thinking that she was gonna play edgeguard with him. And he was gonna make him die due to, you know, failure to recover. Because as we know, Ryu may be pretty good, but his recovery is not that great. Alright, the Smash Ball has entered the field, and Ryu didn't even need it, because the Shoryuken really put her off the map, which means Inkette has lost, putting her out from the finals, which means Ryu will be standing here waiting for his opponent. And where you guys will come with me yet again. Okay? Where you got Mr. Munchie, Snake, and Inkette on the desk of defeat. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The final semifinals. We have Emerald Kirby versus Chomp versus Feeling It versus Rob Minister. Alright. Alright, so the difference between things here is that everybody on this panel here, when it comes to the semifinals, none of them had their home fields this time around. So because Rob doesn't really technically have a home field, and the rest of them do. So we're going to give Chomp Bite home field. Unless I already did. Did I? No. I don't remember you picking a Mario stage. Like, at all. We'll do the classic for Chomp Bite. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Emerald K, Chomp Bite, Feeling It, and Minister. Chomp Bite straight away gets a smackdown put on her. That hasn't stopped her before, though. Oh, no. No. Has not. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, I will try to make Final Destination just like normal Final Destination. Because that was supposed to happen the first time around, but it didn't. I fucked up. But a win is still a win, regardless. It's still a fair fight. There's nothing I can do about it. The show must go on, as they say. Alrighty. So, it would seem that a lot of characters here have high levels of damage, like Feeling and Minister. Oh, what? Chomp Bite smacked down the Minister, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Ooh. Feeling It's really feeling that damage. So is Chomp Bite and Emerald Kirby right now. We're in the triple digits. The Smash Ball has entered the battlefield. Feeling It now is down to 2 stocks left. Let's see who's going to get that Smash Ball. Oh boy. Chomp Bite really still holding on. She also has her final smash. Let's see who gets what. Boom, bam, slamma. Boom. Which means Emerald K got smacked off, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Everybody but Chomp Bite has 2 stocks left. Chomp Bite's still clinging on to those three, although she's not looking good with that damage either. She's getting tossed around like Sally. Not right now, though. Oh, oh! Not enough to put her down. She's still in it. Okay, okay. Everyone's recovery here seems to be pretty big. Alright. Feeling getting smacked. Chop Bite out, leaving her with 2 stocks left. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see this happen. Alright, Minister's not looking too good with that damage. Neither is feeling it. He's pretty climbing up the rank. He's pretty much climbing up the ranks in damage there. Up smash from Chop Bite, leaving Minister with 1 stock left. Boy, oh boy, it's not shaping up to be good for the Minister right now. Alright, let's see. Big old laser from Minister. Not enough to put nobody out, though. Alright. Alright, feeling it is really... Oh, not enough to put him down. He's still in it. Oh, feeling it is really still in this fight, huh? Alright, feeling it has now been smacked, leaving him with 1 stock left. And Chop Bite and Emerald Kirby still have 2 stocks left. Emerald K is not looking too good with that damage, neither is Chop Bite. But that hasn't stopped Chop Bite before, nor Emerald Kirby, so... Oh! Minister has been smacked off, leaving him out of the battle. He will not be moving on to the finale. The battle has now continued. Chop Bite has lost a stock, leaving her with 1 stock left. The ball is now on the field. Who will get the smash? Let's not count her out yet. She has the final smash. Let's see what happens. Oh! I don't think she quite missed, but it wasn't enough to put someone down. But it did hurt. Feeling it in Emerald K. You know, Emerald K has a bit of an advantage because he has 2 stocks. But failure to recover Emerald K, leaving him with 1 stock left. All 3 of these characters right now have 1 stock remaining. Feeling it is the highest damage character on this field as we speak. The battle rages on as the Feeling It got smacked out, leaving him to not be moving on. The battle is now between Chop Bite and Emerald Kirby. Let's see. Oh! 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 The disrespect! Oh my god! I love how she won that! Oh my god! Chop Bite wins in the most disrespectful way possible! Oh my god! That was fucked up! Alright, come with me and I'll explain. Come with me to the Disc of Defeat. Hold on, I have to explain this one. Alright. To anybody who didn't even open their eyes long enough to see that, that was very disrespectful. But, alright, so... Minister... Feeling It, and Emerald Kirby are on the Desk of Defeat, which means Chop Bite will be fighting Ryu in the finals. So, okay, before we start the finale here, before we start the finals, let me just tell you. Let me recap what just fucking happened here. I feel like I need to recap. It was so disrespectful. It was so disrespectful that I have to recap this. Alright. So. This is the first time I've ever seen, not once, but twice, someone got used as a footstool and then won the fight. just by using somebody as a footstool. Twice. Not once. Twice. That is how Chopbite won. She used Emerald Kirby as a footstool to get back up on that stage. Twice. Needless to say, Emerald Kirby was not going to get out of that. He didn't... That was high levels of disrespect. And like I said, not just once, twice. Footstooled into death. Emerald K could not recover from that. Anyways, moving on. So we have Ryu versus Chopbite. We're going to watch this fight because this is pretty interesting. I will admit this. I will fully admit this. It is pretty interesting to see who will win this. Who is going to win this. Alright. Okay, see, now, this is how it was supposed to look like. I understand in the previous tourney I didn't do this. It was an accident. You know, I went too quickly, and I'm sorry. But my win is still a win. It was just a simple error. It won't happen again. Even though it did happen, like, the first time, like, I don't know, like, Season 1, Season 2, right? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So we have the battle between Ryu and Chopbite. Chopbite's not looking too good with that damage, but, however, she can dish it out. She can dish it out as much as she can take it, though. Okay? And that's not hypothetical. I mean it. She can dish it out as much as she can take it. You know, she's very good at taking it, but she's very good at giving it, too. You know? Like, saying that out of context is very... It's very, yeah. Oopsie. You know?
Alright, haters, let's keep moving, shall we? This battle is very, very interesting.
It would seem that Chopbite's damage seems to be climbing up, but she's still in it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Who's going to be the first one to lose a stock? Will it be Chopbite or will it be Ryu? Oh, look at that. Okay, alright. Chopbite is not looking too good. That damage keeps climbing up and up for her. It's not looking good. Alright, alright. Okay, alright. Let's see. Alright, Chopbite has lost the first stock, leaving her with 2 left. Ryu still has his 3 stocks, which means he's at a slight disadvantage with that damage, but however, it seems like he's trying to climb that damage back up. Oh, but Chopbite is playing. Oh, Ryu, I don't know what happened to you, but you lost a stock, leaving him with 2 left. Oh, I think Chopbite might be playing in his face a little bit. That's probably what happened there, huh? Played in his face. Alright, the Smash Ball has entered the field. Who will get it? The Smash Ball could turn the tide for her. But... Oh! Oh! Wasn't enough. Won't wait. Oh, he's still in this. Alright, interesting. Alright. Wasn't enough to put him down, but... However... It did hurt. Not to mention, he wasn't in the cage, so I guess he also didn't quite get caught by the battle hit here. Oh, Footstool. Alright. She's really racking up that damage. Alright. Oh, Ryu trying to go in for the kill. Still trying to kill. But she's still climbing that damage for him, too. Ho ho ho! Chomp Boy got smacked out by Ryu, leaving her with one stock left. However, if I were Ryu, I wouldn't get too cocky, because that damage, it goes both ways. I mean, you're on yours, too. You might be in a slight advantage here. But you could still lose this. So I wouldn't get cocky. In fact, that almost put you down. So let's see. Smacking. Smacking everything around here. She's really putting up that damage. One good hit, smacked him out, leaving him with his last stock. It is now 1-1. Let's find out who's gonna win. Ryu's really trying to put up that as much damage as possible to just like try to put down his victory here, to claim that second spot on the championship tourney. But let's not count our plant. Oh, okay, I was gonna say let's not count our plant out, but he sure you can, didn't you know what? She got defeated. Which means Ryu, if you will come with me real quick to the desk of defeat, we have there. We have Chomp Bite. Desk of the final desk of defeat. Which means Ryu is our champion for Season 5, for Amiibo Tourney Season 5 Tourney 2. Which means he will be fighting me and whomever else in the championship tourney with the second spot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy, I know. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts. Man. Alright. So, with that being said, that there is the end of Tourney 2, ladies and gentlemen. We had a lot of good fighters this lineup. We had a lot of them. But Ryu has proven worthy of the second spot in the championship tourney. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. And do remember this. I don't want just you, but I want everybody to stay glitchy. Ciao, babies. I will be seeing you in the next stream. And or if you're just waiting for the next Amiibo tourney, well then I'll be seeing you on the 30th of September.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
See you next time.